What up? What's good, y'all? Hey, I see y'all up this morning, man. What's up, Cozy? Where you been at, man? What's good, y'all? Top of the top. I see y'all up early, man. What up, Huey the Guard? What up, Jay? What's good, Queen of Detroit? What the hell y'all doing up this early? Y'all up in here chatting all early in the morning, man. What y'all got going on, man? Y'all don't sleep, do y'all? John Shab, what up, bro? Yeah, I fooled y'all, didn't I? Yeah, y'all didn't think I was gonna be on this early, did you? Yeah, look, hey, John, you see how we was up late last night, right? You see how I do it backwards. I'll get up late on the weekdays. I get up early on the weekend. You see that? I've been up since 4:00, man. So I've been ready, and I went to bed about 1. It's energy out here right now because that movie going down. I woke up this morning. I seen people rioting. I said, here we go again, y'all. It's lit. But y'all already know y'all already know what's up around here. We already seeing this shit coming. You know what I'm saying? I don't get on here and talk for nothing. Yeah, man. So shout out to the replay gang because it's 15 in the building. That means everybody else gonna be late. What's up, Malaya? I see you this morning. I see y'all up. I see y'all on Clubhouse chatting early in the morning. I said, what the hell are they doing up this early, man? But I know how it is, the way the energy is. Ain't nobody sleeping around here. What's up, Nelly? What's up, y'all? What's good, man? We gonna talk about some things today, y'all. That's right. It was hard to watch because that's how it was meant to be, Queen. I seen last night, like I was telling the people last night, I saw when it first premiered on CNN, and the people ran to the break room and they was watching it and they was getting emotional. And I was just sitting back like, man, I gotta go. I'm ready to go home. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew the drama. And we're gonna talk about it anyway. We're gonna talk about it, man. I'm gonna be respectful too. Anyway, it's Saturday. I'm vibing right now, y'all. Y'all know usually I don't come on Saturday, but y'all know that me and Rondell we going live at 9:00 on her channel. So today, I said I'm gonna put some work in. I'm gonna pull up because I was already up. We're gonna get into it. Everybody else, I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man, because y'all gonna be late today. What's good morning, Shabani Brown? All right, y'all. What they say, the early bird get the worm, right? Let's go. Let's get into this. You know what? Check it out, man. We already know, man. BLM strikes again, man. I saw Black Lives Matter marching. I seen the black and whites coming together again. This the funny stuff, right? Now, mind you, this thing happened in Memphis, but they have been wilding out in Atlanta and New York. They the first two to wild out, Atlanta and New York. Not Memphis, Atlanta, New York. But they did show us that Memphis is on kind of like a lockdown. What they Georgia, what they say, security, whatever. What they call that? It ain't national security, but you know when they do the lockdown, when they bring in the National Guard. It ain't martial law yet, like the step before martial law. And you gotta peep game. You see how this going down right over the weekend. It's timed out right for Friday over the weekend, the end of the month, finances low. Here we go again. State of emergency. There you go, Jay Goodbar. State of emergency. They already declared state of emergency in Atlanta, and that ain't even Memphis. So here we go again. Let's look at some of the key players. Let's look at the stars in the movie, the role players. Ha ha. Yo, how many times we saw this picture right here? How many times we saw the same image? Mr. Ben Crump. Now we not been talking about where Crump been at. Did the other day, I just broke down. Put on the screen. I said, look, they prepping them. I said, look, they prepping them. Get ready. What happened? The Al Sharpton did not come out this week and said black lawmakers need to be more harsher on criminals. Then we saw what? The mayor of New York, Houston, California, LA, whatever, sit down in DC. What I say? I said, look, they telling them, get ready. What they get ready for? What you see right now. This right here that's going down might be the start of the apocalypse. It might be the start of the second lockdown. It might be the trigger to get a lot of things going. What we've been talking about, y'all, we've been talking about the dogs. We done broke down everything on this channel. I done broke down the dogs. We done spoke about how we in the last day, and all they need is one thing to set it all off. Triple darkness, what's up? So there's a lot of stuff we've been talking about. What's up, Jeremy Robinson? All right, now look, let's go through this. We saw this picture before, didn't we? And the more I look at him, he started looking like George Floyd brother. This is my point. See, I know they're trying to make me some regular skateboarder dude, but something ain't right. Something ain't, he looked clean here, and right here he looked like he on drugs. But I'm not disrespecting this man because they claim he dead, but I don't really know if he dead or not. Another thing is, why are they rioting in New York? This is what you got to peep. When that movie came on CNN last night, of this man, Rodney King 3.0, we seen grainy footage. We seen cameras in strategic places, blurry vision. But the thing that's tripped me out, as soon as this went off, or right after they premiered this, we got word that this was going on right here. The protests and the marching. They more deep marching in New York City than they are in Memphis, where it actually happened at. What is that saying? Strategically, they had people ready to march right after they showed it on CNN. Now, mind you, over here, we've been talking about this. No, Queen of Detroit, it is a distraction. That's what it is. It's exactly what it is. This is the event maybe needed to call certain calls that's going to evolve into a lot. See, the first time was a test run. I told y'all that. So when everybody was looting and rioting and all that, yeah, they did that. But guess what? All them companies got insured, had insurance. They all got paid. The only difference is now the new technology is implemented. What's that? Have we not spoke about this week? You notice this week they made sure they made this trend this week. Remember, they were showing us how it was people stealing out of Walmart, and then they was making it home, and then the police were coming to get them days later. But that's the same thing gonna happen in these events. See, now when you go looting, they know exactly who you are. You got Facebook, and 9 times out of 10, what else, y'all? Half of these people running the street looting got their stupid ass phone on them. So what does that mean? That means everybody looting and rioting, you will automatically be tracked this time around. So you got to understand the game. That's right. If you still don't know who the real owner of Black Lives Matter is, you a fool. If you still, man, that's right, Dub Nation. They trying to distract us from stealing them files. That's right. We spoke about this yesterday, but we got to remember, y'all, all of this had to already be planned. Now, what else? I showed it this week. What I said, y'all remember? Now, like I said, y'all know I ain't about no clout, but you know I be on point with these stories and we talk about it, right? So did we not talk about this week? I showed y'all the officers. I said, look what happened in Memphis. I said the same thing with George Floyd happened in Memphis. The only difference is this time it was black cops. And guess what? This is how it's throwing everybody off. But when you saw the video, you saw the black cops, but the white cops were standing in the background. For those who saw the video, the white cops was right there. The black cops just allegedly did the dirty work. What else, y'all? This event happened 20 days ago. You see the date? Allegedly, the 7th, 20 days ago, which means what? This thing been cooking in a pot. This thing already happened. But people are now going to react today like it just happened the other day. This happened 20 days ago. But what I told you, it don't mean shit unless it come on the news. And if there's no gaslighting behind it, what I say? Let me just keep it real. I said what? People not going to get upset or mad until the TV tell them. Or should I say they're not going to get mad until white people tell them to get mad. You get it? See? But I don't care where you from in the city near you. It's probably a black man that got beat up last night, probably got shot 2 weeks ago. I watch the news every day. I've been seeing many cases of men getting shot down by the police under many different circumstances. Many different circumstances. It's people in civil court right now suing people, suing police in cities because their loved one has been shot. But it's not national news because maybe the one on national news might be the one that's the movie. If you Google right now, man shot by police, I bet you a lot of stuff gonna come up. But you only gonna get mad and upset on what they want you to focus on. And why is that? That's how it's designed to be. So yes, this is a distraction. Yes. Why? This happened 20 days ago. So why they ain't been talk about it? Because they had to hold it. That's my opinion. Mind you, it's all my opinion. I'm a comedian. I'm just making stuff up. I'm not trying to disrespect the dead. It's just that I understand how this works. All right. So I'm gonna say this. If that man is resting in peace, may he rest in peace. But it's just something fishy. Because you know what's fishy to me? And we spoke about it yesterday. Out of all the people, why this man got on the Black Lives Matter shirt? What? Somebody tell me why. Now, if you're in tune with this channel, you already know I did a whole special on Black Lives Matter, balling on a budget. We broke all that down already around here. And like I said, all they got to do is show you a black face, use the word black, and boom, they got you. Do you know this man said mama too? He said mama just like George Floyd. Then the mother added an extra lot of sauce on it. She said the same time she felt the pain in her stomach, they say that was the same exact time he was saying mama. So she was somewhere across town in her house and she felt the pain in her stomach. She felt, the mother instinct. She felt something was happening with her child. And just so happened at the same time, he was getting beat saying mama. And she said she felt it. You feel me? But it's funny how all the mothers always end up right next to Crump. We don't see Crump nowhere, but soon as something like this happens, where Crump at? Boom. I'm tired of this dude. Then we had these conversations. Look, how long I've been saying with Crump? We've been saying with Crump for like 6 months now, right? What we say, if it ain't a person that got shot by the police, you ain't gonna see Crump. So what's the pattern of George Floyd? Well, Mr. TYRE allegedly said mama. What else? George Floyd had the same type of girlfriend. See where we going with it? What else happened? Right after that happened, it was the protest. Stop the war on Black America. Nah, man, Black America, we just need money. We need money. We want our bag for money back. Joe, cut us our money. Let us do our own thing and leave us alone. That's all we need. Give us our money and leave us alone. That's it. You feel me? What's up, G-Rock? Yeah, y'all, I'm up early this morning. Dramatic. What's up, y'all? What's up? That's right. And it's going to be a back-to-back because me and Rondell going live on her channel at 9 o'clock. We got some stuff lined up. Look, it's going down now, y'all. I told y'all I got some. Look, it's time to work overtime now. I got it. Telling you. But I'm happy y'all up this morning. That's right. Same playbook. Same playbook. That's why we broke it down before. And mind you, what else happened, y'all? This got triggered the day after Kobe Bryant death anniversary. Remember I said before, that's the same. Look, Kobe died. Right after that, pandemic, lockdown, George Floyd. Before it was the tissue, now it's the eggs. And eggs represent birth. So that's a lot of symbolism going on. Remember when they said Prodigy died, he choked on an egg, right? There's a lot of symbolism involved. But this is my point. That's right. Same playback, different players. That's right. This part 2. This is the movie part 2, y'all. So look, the only difference is this time, y'all, what's going to happen? See, when they get the riot and the looting, which they already started, they're going in a FEMA camp. See, under these circumstances, when they get the wilding out under state of emergency, you're not going to no jail. You're going under the military. And you're going to be somewhere where nobody going to know where you at. When you're in military jail, you don't get no phone calls, none of that. And everybody that's going in these streets will be tracked, and you will be facial wrecked, and you will be recorded. And I'm pretty sure a lot of these dumb people are going to have their phone on them, which means they all will be tracked. But as you see, Rodney King part 2. But what did I want to show you? This is the footage they showed on CNN yesterday. I told you, look, The people was in the break room saying, where the remote, where the remote? It was like, look, what channel CNN? I told them the channel. They watching it like a movie. Pulled their chair up, was quiet. They showed this footage for like a half hour straight with no commercials. And once again, look at the view. Who was filming? Who was filming the footage, y'all? Who was filming it? Who filmed this crystal clear picture like that? It was filmed 20 days ago. Memphis police released the footage. Okay. Why they just release it now? Because they understand that what, y'all? It's about images. It's the images that's going to play on your psyche and traumatize you. This is to traumatize you. Oh, look at him. But while you being traumatized, right, by this man getting beat, it has nothing to do with your everyday life, because this stuff been going on. But I'm going to tell you something else. We've been covering the robotic dogs they ready to unleash. They already got them. So this is also what we already said. Look, all of these different events is also part of the fund of police, so they can say, look, you see the police, they beat on people, they can't be trusted. It's the black cops too. You know what? Let's replace the cops with the robots. Now we got these robotic dogs. We got robot machinery. See, they're not racist. So this also going to be an excuse for them to unleash the new technology that they already got and say, look, this is going to be the new policing. And for all of us that did our research, which we already broke down, we know all the stuff that dogs could do, like what? Run 35 miles an hour. They got guns on them. You know what I'm saying? If you got weapons, phones, they could tell anything. They got airport technology. We broke all this stuff down because we know what, y'all, that we are in the time of RoboCop. It will be RoboCop. No more cop, no more black, no more white. RoboCop. We broke this stuff down. It was all broke down right here, man. I told y'all we ahead of the game around here. This will be the new policing. So before we usher in the new policing, we had to expose the old policing. So now we expose the old policing by what? Showing you that even black people beat up on their own as police and take advantage of their power. But like I said, when the black cops was doing alleged beating, the white cops are standing right there. And then all of a sudden, here they go campaigning. What's the purpose of keep promoting this picture? Gaslighting. Gaslighting. You feel me? Gaslighting. They gaslighting, y'all, because they ready to set it off. You need, look, there's no order without chaos, right? So they need the chaos to take place so they can implement order, which is what? The New World Order. That's what. So we might be about to see the purge. Oh, yeah, let me show y'all this too. Look, GoFundMe. $180,000. The goal is 300 racks. Do you see how much money they have collected already? That's the name of those dogs are programmed by humans. So they can already program whatever they want in them robotic dogs. But now they can make excuses. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of our people don't understand what's going on. And everybody, I'm telling everybody that run them streets this time is going to be different. What else, y'all? The economy is crashing. What else got people through the last George Floyd situation? It was stimulus checks and PPP money and unemployment checks. Because I already broke it down. All of those people that were protesting, running the street, they ain't had no fucking job. And for two, a lot of them got, see, BLM got budgets. This is how they was flying people state to state and putting people in hotels. This is why they were sending people from Florida to Kentucky to cause raise hell. They was taking people from down south, sending them to New York to raise hell. They was taking people, mixing it all up, and then send them back home. And this is why people, whole neighborhoods got messed up. But if your neighborhood get messed up now, guess what? You ain't getting no help. We already know that, don't we? But they already raised almost 200,000 already. So you already see the money grab right here, y'all. We see the money grab. All right. This is a grainy footage of when they was rioting in New York. Rioting, breaking into all those stores, snatching up. They was already wilding and riding in New York last night. They was already running wild in New York in the daytime, but they ain't start looting till last night. So they already started it up. And don't forget, y'all, it's a media blackout on this stuff. What does that mean? That means everything that's going on, they're not showing you. And I'm gonna be real. When I saw this footage, sounded to me like I heard shots in the background. Because in my opinion, this time ain't gonna be no rubber bullets, if you know what I mean. But in New York, I woke up, saw the footage, they was rioting. There was jumping people. People was getting beat up in the street. And the only thing you got to ask, what the hell is New York doing rioting before Memphis? Happened in Memphis, New York was ready to go last night. Usually it was a trickling effect, right? Usually one state, that shit went from Memphis, New York, ATL. Come on, man. Why? My opinion, these are places they want to lock down anyway. So they want people to purge. They want you to come out and purge. They want you to come out and even if you come out protesting, you still going to be in the database because everywhere you go stand, you're going to be documented. And then they just come get you later. So anyway, I dropped this right after they showed the video. This was 17 minutes later. Because once they showed the video on CNN live footage, they made it like a, man, y'all had to see how they unleashed it. It was like a movie. They showed the footage and they kept, they let it play for a long time. Then after that, to the point where the CNN reporter was gassing it up, he was cursing on TV and everything. And then I was watching the old people. I was watching the old people that was watching it. They was getting all sad. And they was like, this don't make no sense. Y'all know y'all saw the same shit as Rodney King. Like I told you what was told to me. Every year, it's going to be a new so-called black man that's going to die from police brutality, and this is how it goes. I told you, all you got to do is look back. Look back all the way from now to Trayvon Martin, and I'm pretty sure you're going to see every year the same thing happen. Why? Wherever the same thing happened, you're going to see the same players. Crump. See, Crump is the mediator. Crump is the buffer. He is the one to smooth it over. And when they call Crump to play his role, he pull up quick. See the mom and the daddy, the same looking face. Same thing, ain't it? Ain't it the same mom and daddy? When you ever seen the dad mad, like, man, they killed my son. I ain't trying to hear this. You always see the dad playing docile and stupid, right? While the mama do all the, don't you see the same thing all the time? Same thing, right? Heavy arms, what's good? Yeah, we up Saturday morning. Yeah, y'all wasn't ready, was y'all? I told y'all, man, you got to be ready out here. What if I was coming on to wake everybody up and say, yo, it's time to go. It's lit. We under attack. Y'all know I'm just BSing, but just showing y'all how these things work, man. But my point is around here, we all on point because we already been talking about this. And y'all know I've been breaking this down play by play. See? Governor Kemp declares 15-day state of emergency. This is Georgia. ATL, what does that mean? State of emergency for 15 days. They will be on the slick lockdown. 15 days. Now you see how they could take an event in Memphis, then apply pressure in Atlanta. Why? Because they already wanted to lay the smackdown on Atlanta. Oh, they wild out in New York, right? Well, they been wanted to smash New York, didn't they? You see the Black Lives Matter? Do you see the fists? But my point is, they came out right after CNN dropped the video. You started seeing them pop out. Like, look at this lame dude with a turtleneck and that book bag. What are you going to do? He ain't going to do nothing. See, they're all in it for the front, showing they taking pictures. You got, don't get it twisted. You see the white faces once again, black and whites again, just like last time. But this is something else I peeped. A lot of the white people had their mask on. Did they not say last time? They said the last time it was a protest, I think. They said the white people was doing some of the most dirt. I could have sworn they said it was white people there, but they was the one throwing bricks and spray painting walls and breaking windows. They said they was doing some of the most stuff, didn't they? I think they said that. And they said something like the white people was just doing the main dirt and the black people just stealing clothes and stealing food. But see, people don't understand what Black Lives Matter really is. Let's also make it clear that Black Lives Matter is also, they also represent the rainbow community. It is an infusion of black people in the rainbow community and blacks that are in the rainbow community. It is a fusion. Because if you don't understand, the rainbow community has the same rights as black people. meaning they are the new civil rights. That's right. So look, this is my point, y'all. Hold up. That's right. Antifa was let off in Georgia. That's right. You got Antifa, Black Lives Matter. They all do their dirt together, and y'all see what's going on. These people are on budgets. They on budgets. Now, mind you, let's think of this too, y'all. While all this going on in New York City, who's in the hotels? It's not the migrants in the city as well? Do we not know that they have already said in New York City, it's costing them $1 million a day just to house the migrants? Or I'm going to just say immigrants, because they ain't no migrants, they immigrants. They just use the word migrants to make it sound natural. Immigrants. $1 million a day to take care of immigrants. What immigrants? The same immigrants that they shipped in on the buses, right? The ones that just came over here and they've been shipping them all over America that's waiting. Did we not say, or did I not say, the replacement game is in effect and they just waiting to replace us? Well, here's the trigger. Because after the smoke cleared, guess who's going to come out of hiding? The immigrants. Because guess what? The immigrants ain't going to have nothing to do with none of this. I don't care how much we protest, how much you wild out. The immigrants ain't going to have no parts of this. They're going to mind their business. And you know what they're going to do? Go get to that money as soon as it's all over. They're already getting money right now. They're going to be the ones moving into all this new housing in a hood near you, taking all these jobs because they're already here. It's costing $1 million a day in New York alone. They stay in 77 hotels. What does that tell you? Well, the immigrants going to be chilling on Saturday while your nigga ass going to be out there marching, going nowhere fast. Period. So that's what's going on. People don't know the game because they ain't been paying attention, but we already know around here what's going on because it ain't no secret. Protesters take to the streets of Atlanta and New York. Why? So let's just look at this, y'all. How do you know what? Soon as they showed it on the TV, all of a sudden, seconds after, boom, everybody in protest mode, ready to go. These are college kids. These are regular people. They starting drama, y'all. They stirring the pot. See, the signs are already made up. Look, y'all, signs already made up. All that stuff. See, in New York, watch, look, hold on. Let's go back a little bit. See, in New York, signs already made. See, they was already ready for this. Lights, camera, action. The film has begun. And they're in the same exact spot where the ball dropped. They are in the home of Babylon. What else did we speak about? Did I not break down last night about TYRE? So everybody want to know about TYRE because in the hood we say TYRE, but really it's TYRE, and TYRE is a word that is in the Bible. TYRE represents a certain place at a certain time, and TYRE and Babylon go hand in hand. Then in my opinion, I said nickels represent 23 because 2 + 3 is 5, which is a nickel. But my point is this. A lot of things are coded. I'm reaching. I might be. But the people that's smart, they understand what I'm talking about. All you got to understand is TYRE is in the Bible. And when you go look at TYRE, you'll see it refers to a certain people. No, see, that's right. She already started pushing that narrative about 2 weeks ago. My cousin got killed in California. See, thank you, C. Nicole. But I will tell you this. I did a video called Black Lives Matter, Ball on a Budget, and I broke down all of their tricks and stunts and fraudulent behavior. The tactics they're using are the same tactics that was going on since back in the day, Civil Rights era, Black Panther era. When you study it, you'll see the same formula. And then what else you'll see? You'll see out of all the protests and marching, nothing ever gets done. All of this is to distract Black people off of their goals. All of this stuff is to keep you flared up in emotion. Don't they always say we got high blood pressure and high levels of stress and anxiety? Why? Because they won't leave us the fuck alone. Every time you turn around, they keep fucking with us. Now, you see how over the holiday, they got people to spend all their money on Thanksgiving. They got people to spend all their money for Christmas. As soon as you say New Year, new me, and try to be ready to get prepared for the new year, what happened? You get smacked with more drama, and you go back into a depression. And then you feel out, damn, I'm back where I started from. I didn't spend all this money, I'm still miserable. Now I need a vacation, shit. But I told you, You people gonna run. You're gonna do this, that, and the third, but you're gonna be right back to square one. You know why? Because they not trying to let us have no peace. Any fun, anything you try to do is gonna be temporary because they're not gonna try to let you have no peace. Why is that? They'll work on around the clock to make you fucking miserable, fucking with your head every day. That is the warfare. How many times I told y'all spiritual warfare? What is that? That means it's weapons without no, it's wars without no weapons. The weapon is media attacks on your brain to keep you depressed and stressed. But I told you, all you got to do is Google black man shot by police officer or man shot by police officer. You will see a whole bunch of stuff come up. It happens all the time, y'all. But what? It's not important. It's not important unless it come on CNN. Look at the date. It happened 20 days ago. So guess what? We was really, if people mad today, you were supposed to be mad 20 days ago. But you mad now because they purposely put the footage out so you get mad. And once again, he said mama, like George Floyd. Same script. Did I not tell you America runs off scripts and scriptures? That's why when you find out, but then again, it's kind of too late for some people. Everything you thought was reality, you're going to see that reality was orchestrated. How is that? Well, didn't they tell you that reality TV was fake? But you thought it was just Love and Hip Hop and the rest of them. What is the news? Reality TV. Why you think a lot of, you ain't noticed who been paying attention to a lot of the news reporters and news people that been ending up dead? In my opinion, a lot of them, they tired of telling lies every day. And they've been getting stressed out too. Did we not see that one reporter with the police knocked on her door trying to drag out the crib? We ain't seen her since. I told y'all before, some of the main barriers of secrets are the news reporters because a lot of them know what's going on. And don't forget, you're worth more dead than alive, right? So he already almost got 200,000. And do we really know if he dead? Do we really know that? Do we really know? Who's seen George Floyd in a casket? I thought, remember back in the day, remember funeral? What's up in that? I see all y'all up early on Saturday. That's right. Look, remember this? Let me talk to my people that know what's up. Remember, the only time it was a closed casket was what? If a person got really destroyed, right? Like they shot in their head, face, you know, only time you got a closed casket is when your face was annihilated. Remember that? So y'all ain't notice half these so-called people, they ain't got no open casket. And they always got to turn a funeral into a big ass event. See, that's right in that headshots. If you ain't get a headshot and you ain't get nothing wrong with your head, like your head crushed, it was always an open casket. But you ain't see how many memorial services with closed caskets. Now, mind you, don't forget, y'all, which we should already know. Now, let's look at, like I said, let's take a look at Memphis, right? All right, boom. Let's take a look at Memphis. Now, I'm gonna show you how to tie some of this stuff together. But mind you, I'm just making up stuff. Gangstaboo just died, right? Memphis. Elvis Presley's daughter just died, didn't she? Memphis. Big Scar, Gucci Man artist just died, didn't he? Memphis. We already know about Young Dolph, Memphis. We know about that. Now all of a sudden, TYRE beat up by police, killed, Memphis. See that? Just last night, you know, I watched basketball. Guess who played last night? The Memphis Grizzlies. Guess what? They lost. And then afterwards, the coach, he started talking about TYRE. But you got to know about what's going on because I told you it all ties together. Around the time of George Floyd, for those who don't know, who was the first person to shut down the NBA? Who was the first ones promoting George Floyd, the NBA? Where was the first place where the players were protesting wearing Black Lives Matter shirts? The NBA. Why? Because they all go together. So I'm going to tell you this. All you got to do is follow the money, follow the agenda. Why? Because they think we stupid and they just do the same thing over and over again. Does this not look like Trayvon Martin, mother and his daddy? Oh, but what about a year ago? Do y'all remember when they walked into that man's house in Minnesota? Remember when they kicked in that man's door and he reached for the gun and they shot him down in the crib? Whatever happened to that case? I think it got thrown out, didn't it? Remember, they had the whole video. They went in the crib with the key and all that. The young boy was under the covers. He jumped up, reached for his gun, brack out. What happened to that case? So I'm just showing you how they pick and choose what they want to show you because some of this stuff is scripted. George Floyd Part 2. Martin Luther King. Did we not break down Martin Luther King? See? Do you see the image of Black Lives Matter right here? See that? That's how they play the game. Black and white, black and white. See that? Why this black man talking? White people right there taking pictures. My point is this. Let me show y'all something. In my opinion, this is all blue party controlled. Then I heard somebody last night say we was watching it. They was like, Joe Biden ain't gonna say nothing about this. And I heard a black man say, I like Joe Biden. Joe Biden, all right with me. That should piss me off. But guess what? I woke up this morning. I seen Moneybag Joe talking about it. Wow, Moneybag Joe. Out of all the black men get killed, you want to talk about this one right here. Damn, Joe, what you know about this case? See? See the blacks and the whites? You see the blacks in the front? Didn't they say on every wall? Didn't they say on every wall they put the blacks on the front line? Well, here you go right here. See the front line? Look in the background. You see the white faces. And you can look at these people say they fake ass revolutionaries. They ain't gonna do shit but run their mouth. These are paid activists. Because an activist, key word is actor. An activist. An activist. What's an activist? A person that's gonna do a whole lot of screaming, yelling, showing signs, but they're not gonna do nothing but get you going. And you're gonna be the one get locked up when you go out and start trying to loot. Do you get it? They're gonna go home and you're gonna get police knocking on your door in DC. In New York. See? Man, oh man. Yeah, we up early this morning. Shout out to the people that's here. That's what's up. Because y'all was up early anyway. I'm like, what are these people doing up? Do y'all sleep? Do y'all rest? Today is Saturday. Shout out to the new people on the channel, man. Shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to the replay game. That's right. No open casket. You remember? Y'all remember? Because remember, y'all knew that back in the day. Remember? Remember how when somebody died, you ain't believe it? You like, I don't believe it. You ain't believe it till you went to the funeral, remember? And you saw that casket open. That's when they hit you. Bam. Nowadays, no, look, half of these memorials ain't had no open casket. Now, did they? Tell the truth. Remember they said Epstein was dead? Did we ever see Epstein in the casket? Epstein never even had a funeral service, did he? All right. But like I said, y'all, they was looting in New York. They're gonna be looting all today weekend. But remember, don't forget, it's a media blackout. Now, for my people that be on TikTok, get on your TikTok grind. Why? All this shit gonna be on TikTok. When it went down to George Floyd, all of the live footage was on Instagram. I was watching it in real time on the gram. See, it's gonna be media blackout. See, mind you, this looting and chaos is not gonna be televised, because guess what? Some of these people might be getting shot down like a dog. Some of them might be getting straight shot down. It's not going to be on TV. So for all my people that be on TikTok, pay attention, because I'm pretty sure TikTok going to have that raw footage. I'm going to read some of y'all comments. What Malaya said. The way those police officers kept kicking and punching that man with no mercy was horrific. Exactly. Then we also know that man could have been a sacrifice, right? Meaning he could have been the one that's chosen to play the you feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Meaning he could have been the one chosen to take that ass whipping. So this is what I'm saying, right? What's the difference in him right here? Right here, he look clean cut, right? But then look at him right here. Who takes selfies like that? And just so happened, look at the shirt. Don't forget that shirt. It just throwing you off with that feather. See? Same role. And I seen his mother talking, and please don't riot and don't loot. My son wouldn't have liked that. Saying all that, no tears coming out the face or nothing. See? And Crump is the coach. You see him coaching? All right. I'm just reaching, Crump. I'm just playing around. It's all alleged, all right? But like I said, look, drop that video. Now it's going down. Now we're going to get into some other stuff because y'all know I'm going to come back to that. This is starting to pick up traction for real, y'all. The LGBTQ and activists are calling for Beyonce to be canceled because she performed in Dubai. Now, y'all know I already covered this stuff. We already spoke about this. But guess what? They're not letting it go. It's picking up traction. And I'm going to be honest with you. What Beyonce did to them people was kind of foul. See? Beyonce in Dubai. You know why I was foul? Because this is something I didn't know. Remember when I told you they making world music now? I told you this a minute ago. Who I said making world music? I said the last Beyonce album was world music and Drake's last album. That's why the hood said it was corny. But people around the world loved it. And guess who really loved Beyonce's new album? It was the rainbow community. And I didn't know that. Now, I knew that she was making it for them because I know that song that came on the radio. But my point is this. The thing about Beyonce is I didn't know she had people from the rainbow community featuring on her album. So they said she had gay artists on her album. So really, like I said, her album had a lot of dealing with the gay community because people in the rainbow community have to understand that a lot of these artists are desperate and they know a lot of people not rocking with them no more. So they are now trying to market themselves to the rainbow community. And Beyonce slipped up because she went too far. You know why? They say her album had features from people from the gay community, and they said she didn't perform the album Renaissance when she was there. So I already had saw that they said she didn't perform Renaissance, that album, but I didn't know why. So basically, that album she just put out, she catered to the gay community. They supported her. Then she smacked them in the face and went to Dubai, where they said in Dubai, it is against the law and punishable by death if you found out to be gay in Dubai. It's punishable by death. So the people looking at Beyonce like she sold out and she a fraud. They're like, basically, you used us to promote your album, sell your album. Then you're going to run over there and deal with some people that don't like us and they want us dead. So now she's in the middle and she's been exposed. And y'all know how it go. Once you mess up with the Rainbow Gang, that's it. But you know she's going to be all right a little bit. But my point is a lot of people didn't understand. It's more gay people that support Beyonce than regular people. Why? Because a lot of women already know what time it is. A lot of men, look, mostly kids, teenagers, young people support Beyonce in the gay community. Just like Lizzo, they all cater to the gay community now because they understand that that's the community they spend a lot of money. They got a lot of money. And now these artists, that's who they cater to. But she got called out on her BS because she used them for clout and then went to some people that don't like them. So playing both sides get you caught up. See when you try to be cool with everybody, you get caught up in the middle sometime and you piss everybody off. But that's just how it go down. So let's take a look at this. How many of y'all saw this video? The two women arrested after cutting airline employee's face during fight at Miami International Airport. They cut the face of a worker. Did you see the bad bitch? How many times you seen that same image? How many times you see all these chicks looking cloned up, looking alike? Guess what, Ma? I'm going to be honest. The so-called baby hairs on the forehead, that shit played out. Y'all went too far. Y'all putting all that fucking glue on your forehead. The shit played out because every chick done ran it in the ground. You look like a fake-ass Glorilla, a fake-ass City Girls. The shit is played out because everybody's doing the shit, but it's a stereotype of a chick that ain't got no job, a chick that's from the hood. I told y'all those are stereotypes. That's why when you're in the airport fighting, you get handled. Now, the police was in there. Once again, this girl with the pink hair was on the floor saying, I got asthma. Where my asthma pump at? I can't breathe. In there wilding out because they was in there wilding out. They cut the face of an airline employee. Don't they understand what they stupid ass? Once you do something in the TSA in the airport, that is federal. And you going to fucking jail. Also, I told you, once the cuffs get on you, ain't no need to fight. So these two girls in the airport rolling around, fighting, rolling around after the police got them jacked up. You see the big white police standing there looking at their stupid ass. And that's what they get for being in the airport wilding out. What I also tell y'all, pay attention to these airports. Also, somebody sent me the video. I saw it of the new airport. Scan your face, get on a flight. Scan your face, all your information, you can go. This is what's going to be implemented. What does that mean? It means you criminals, PPP money, scamming ass chicks and dudes, you ain't going to be able to get on the airplane no more. That is the new world. I already broke that shit down. If you're not verified, you are not going to be able to do anything. Did we talk about this? But these two, y'all got to go, y'all got to see that video though. She on the ground screaming just like the rest of them. She just say, mama, my ass but I can't breathe. But now you won't say that after you don't cut somebody's face in the airport. How fucking stupid can you be to cut somebody's face in the airport knowing that's gonna be a federal crime? But like I told you, a lot of bad bitches end up doing bad. See that? Does she not have the image of a bad bitch? Because they all do the same shit. So let's continue on. What was I talking about the other day? Wasn't I talking about grannies? Wasn't I talking about grannies, not grandmas no more? Not really elders of wisdom? What's going on? How many of y'all knew that Mama Jones, Jim Jones' mother, is messing with a young boy? Now y'all see the comparisons? What? Do y'all remember about a month or two ago, it was a trend going around of Jim Jones allegedly learned how to kiss by kissing his mom in the mouth? Looks like a little fake ass little Jim Jones, don't he? Does that not look like a fake ass Jim Jones? Meaning, it's like you dealing with a boy that has the image of your son. This is supposed to be Mama Jones' man. Do y'all see this? Now y'all see the definition of granny? Granny gone bad? Did we not see Granny versus Auntie Twerkathon? See that? I think they say that boy like 24 or something like that. Jim Jones' mama. And it show you what type of nigga he is. He'll let his mother rock with anybody. See that? That's right. Who the hell? That's right, Annette. Who the hell want to hit that? You hit that, you gonna get worms. Savage. See what they promoting? How many of y'all ladies would like your son to do that? How many of y'all ladies would like when your son turn 18, 19, he get with a woman that's 54? How many of y'all would like that? This is also showing that Mama Jones she might have got Chester behavior. She might have been a little Chester when she was young. Because talking about kissing your son in the mouth, teaching him how to kiss and dealing with young boys, you kind of weird out here, Mama Jones. And you do look like an ex-crackhead that got your life together too. I'm just being honest because these people are savage. But this only reason why I'm showing this, y'all, because remember what we talked about? The elders ain't elders no more. When they say, why are we so messed up? Because the family structure have been broken. Grandmother don't want to be grandmothers no more. They want to be young thoughts. I told you I have nothing to do with being young and classy. It ain't about age. No, it's not. But it is about wisdom. So, yeah, you could be older and still be sexy and be bad. But there come a time where you got to show wisdom and can't act like a goddamn fool and a savage. That's what Mama Jones doing because her son is a savage. And she gave birth to that bastard. You hear me? Jim Jones, the same nigga that named his name after a preacher that slaughtered over 900 black people. Yeah. These people are demons, man. Just showing y'all. But I'm only showing y'all this because remember, we want to know why families are broken up and destroyed because it was millions of women programmed to be just like Mama Jones that didn't want to accept the role of being grandmothers, which means they didn't want the responsibility of being a matriarch of their family. And like Peter Pan, these grandmothers wanted to stay young forever. And while that was going on, the generations were crumbling. This is why now people cannot cook. They cannot sew. They cannot do nothing. I told you the average young person cannot even go to the store with a grocery list. You think I'm joking? Go ahead and try it. Oh, you smart, right? Your kids the best. Send them to the store with a grocery list and see what they get. And that's how you can test the IQ of your child. Because that's how we was raised, to be smart. Anyway, just showing y'all. When you see this, granny porn. That's what that is, granny porn. Now let's keep it pushing to something else we've been talking about. Miss Amber Rose, I want to be single for the rest of my life. Now, was we already talking about this? What I say? These are the chain of events that destroyed the family. When they started promoting independent women, I don't need no man. I don't need no man. Or what happened? I don't need no man. Then you get older, you be like Mama Jones, and you need a man. And then you got to fuck with a young boy because I don't need no man. See that? Only difference of Mama Jones, her son got money. If Mama Jones' son didn't have money, she would be an old chick saying, would you like some fries with that order, sir? Or when she ringing you up at the supermarket, she would be the old lady saying, would you like paper or plastic? See that? Only reason why this old chick is straight because her son take care of her. Because some women have groomed their son to be their man without them knowing. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that some mothers and sons have a relationship like they're in a relationship? Do you understand what I'm telling you? Some of that mama's boy stuff go too far. And some men, their mother is their woman. You understand that, ladies? That's why when you talking to him, he always tell his mother every goddamn thing. Because in his mind, his mother is his lady. Do you understand that? And in her mind, that's her son. Meaning that's her man. That's where all that stuff come from. My king. This is my king right here. No, your king is supposed to be your man. Your baby is supposed to be your prince. But once again, you were brainwashed into saying stupidity, and you started calling your son your king. No, that's your prince. Your king is your man. Told you all backwards. But this right here shows you. That's right. Blueface and his mother. That's right. And guess what? Y'all, I meant to speak on that all week, but y'all notice I don't speak on that dumb shit. Did you see me talk about Krishan and Blueface? They're the biggest distraction. How we know that? Anytime they let them motherfuckers trend all week and 2 weeks straight, you know that's some bullshit. We already broke down how they crackheads. So if you entertained by crackheads all week long, something wrong with you. You feel me? But Annette know what time it is. You know why, Annette? Because we know what? They represent a dysfunctional family. Blueface and his mother, that's his girl. You see, the new generation of mama's boys is what breed a lot of these boys that's you know what? But I'm telling you, it's really sick because it's like a relationship between mother and son now in some instances. That go back a lot of generations too. You got dudes that's, I'm talking about 30s, 40s, 50s, still under the spell of their moms. Moms tell them anything to do. They still ask their mother for advice. I know dudes like that to this day. He got issues, but he asks his mother, and his mother give him bad advice. And now your mother be the one that fuck your whole shit up. Now you understand what that whole shit was about? When mothers hating on his girlfriend, I don't like her. Whole time you just hate because you just don't want nobody with your son anyway. Why? Because if he messing with her, now you can't ask him for money. Now he can't be at your every need. Because guess what? Some mothers been pimping their sons as well. It's not just daughters. Some mothers have mind control over their boys. Don't forget that. Sick, look, Mama Jones, 20-something-year-old boy. All right? But like I said, back to Amber Rose. What else we notice about these people? They can't keep nobody. Women supposed to be bad chicks, right? Oh, that bitch bad. Fat ass. Right? Why she can't keep a man? Why they can't never keep a man? And why the rap niggas can't keep no girl? And why they keep having fake ass babies? But look, I want to be single for the rest of my life. But it's not about that. We don't care about what you do. My point is you're promoting that to younger women. Did I not just break down on the show yesterday the importance of men and women coming together? It don't always got to be marriage, but I'm just trying to tell you it's about the union. You can't have a family. You can't breed generations unless you got a man and a woman. When it's just one, it's called a broken home. And that broken home will eventually collapse. But this is what they're promoting. Is this not the same trick that was promoting slut walks and the rainbow community? So, of course, Trick, we understand why you want to be single because you're a whore and you're a Jezebel. So you always wanted to be a Jezebel. That's your business. So guess what? If you want to be single, that's your fault. But what they don't tell you is when you be one of these type of women, you get old and decrepit, nobody's going to be there to take care of you. And sometimes you die alone and die shitting on yourself with cancer. Stuff like that. Women like this end up in nursing homes. Did you know that? and by themselves. Why? Because there's no man to take care of them. So yeah, you can be an independent woman now, but one day she'll catch up to you, just like the Botox, just like the BBLs. So all you women having your fun with that bullshit now, guess what? One day it shall come back, and you're gonna pay in the long run. Trust me, I ain't just making it up. These are demons. See that cake on her face? She's androgynous too, looking like a man and a woman. Not interested. Amber Rose says dating scene is worse than ever and calls men gross. Why? You're the one still dating. You're the one gross, bitch. You the one that do slut walks. You the one that was married to Wiz. You was with Wiz Khalifa, had a baby. You feel me? But you the one still want to be friend with Nick Cannon. See, this is an excuse. I want to be single means I want to be cool with every man. I just want to smash a lot of niggas, girls, whatever, whatever. I'm just going to be a whore. I can ask niggas for money. I ain't got no man. I'm just going to wild out. Feel me? Because when somebody talking about ain't no, look, what they say, it's a match for everybody on the planet, especially when you got money. You feel me? Look at Amber Rose, right? Let's just say she can get a dude that's not even in the industry at all. She can get a doctor. She can get any type of man that's successful. Ain't got nothing to do with no. It's good men out here for women, and it's good women out here for men. And there's nothing wrong if you want to be single. My point is this. I know what she's doing. See, you waited till you was with a man, had kids, and your shit went down the gutter. Now you want to promote being single. See that? You was with Kanye West, right? But why now you want to? You was with 21 Savage, right? I know 3 rappers you was with off the rip. So guess what? You never was about a man, a household. You a whore. You get it? It's just facts. Allegedly. It's a fact in my mind, but I don't know in real life. You feel me? But my point is this. She's promoting this to the women. Because what they're not going to tell you, you follow these chicks, you either going to have diseases or you're going to be struggling in the world. Because guess what? We live in a time now, y'all, where looks ain't going to get you nowhere. You're not going to get far off no looks. Bro, you're not going to get far because you got a nice car. That shit ain't going to work no more. Yeah, you know that nice car you got, bro? Yeah, we call it a pussy puller, right? Yeah, you went and got that car because you thought your rate was going to go up, right? Yeah, how many of y'all know that? Look, when a dude get a nice car, his pussy rate go up about 10 times. He could be the ugliest dude in the world, but he going to get that nice car because his level's going to go up. Part my words, but I already told you, this is adult content. Now, look, a lot of dudes, you go get certain cars because you feel like you're going to get some attraction. I know that. I drove foreigns. I know how I go. You get attention for no goddamn reason. You feel me? Yeah, you the same dude. When you was walking, you couldn't get a chick, but you went and got a foreign with high bills just so you can attract more chicks, which will bring you more problems. That's why most of them dudes end up fucked up too. My point is this. All of that shit is backfiring now. Woman, you get with a dude for the wrong reasons, going to backfire. Homie, you get with her for the wrong reasons, it's going to backfire on you. And now we in a time of leeches. So everybody's going to get with people for the wrong reasons. So my point is this. If you ain't got, look, if you still out here searching for something, meaning you still thinking you won't be out here doing this, that, and the third, a lot of y'all going to end up the hard way. And people act like HIV disappeared, don't they? Tell the truth, y'all. And people act like condoms don't exist, don't they? Tell the truth. But my point is this, man. Bad bitches end up doing bad. And guess what? Y'all saw the story. When you start getting older and them looks start fading, that's all she wrote. And remember, when you start a lie, you got to keep it going. What's the lie? Those ain't your real cheekbones. Those ain't your real breasts. Now you got to keep going to the doctor, keep getting implants, keep keeping the image going because you got to keep the lie going. So when you get all that fake surgery, you might got to keep that shit going for 20 years because you're living a lie. So shout out to all the natural women. You feel me? What else we've been talking about this week, y'all? Bingo. Former Atlanta Falcons player Ray Edwards comes out as LGBTQ in leaks video. Another ex-NFL player came out the closet and he's doing OnlyFans. Did I not show you how all these people are selling their ass on OnlyFans? And they used to be millionaires. Why? Did you know that being a millionaire is a hell of a drug that you can get turned out on? When you're rich and you got a nice amount of money, you can do what you want, buy what you want. Then when the money gone, you're turned out. You like a person that smoked a lot of crack, smoked a lot of weed, got high, and then they took the drugs from you. You had to go cold turkey. You will be fiended out. So that's how they did all the people with money. See, remember, they got used to getting them checks, living a lavish life, getting them checks. When them checks stop, now you got to start selling your ass because the check's not coming in. So I just wanted to show y'all when I broke it down this week about how football is really Roman and Greek culture, and certain activities go hand in hand with the Greek culture. I already broke that down this week. So when I see a football player come out as gay, it don't surprise me. Do y'all remember when they was promoting the gay agenda in football? We already knew that. What? We already knew it been gay football players. They're just not out the closet. I'll give you a good reference. All you got to do is see. If you didn't watch the movie, because I know a lot of y'all not into sports. If you're not into sports, watch the movie Any Given Sunday, featuring Al Pacino, Scarface, Jamie Foxx. It is made by the same makers of Scarface, Oliver Stone. LL Cool J is in it. And that movie showed you everything that goes down in football from beginning to end. And it also showed you the gay scenes. It showed you niggas in the bathroom together. It showed you football players sniff and blow. It showed you all the shit they do. So this is nothing new. Why you think they're so comfortable walking around in the locker room in front of men with their meat swinging? That's fruity activity and patting each other on the buns. But it's coded under sports. But they did the same thing in Roman Greek. And the only difference in Roman Greek, a lot of sports, they play butt naked. Remember when you saw that, when you see the emblem of the track runner, and is he not naked? My point is this. The patting on the back or the booty, you get it? Walk around locker rooms naked, that is rainbow behavior. They've been like that. Because ain't no straight man, no man walking around them like that. Don't no straight man ain't going for certain stuff. You feel me? A straight man, we go in the locker room fast and we getting up out of there. We ain't gonna be hanging around the locker room, nigga butt naked, holding conversations. Nah, niggas ain't doing that. Same thing I told you before, man. Get in and get out. What's up, y'all? We here. That's right, man. We chilling on Saturday morning, man. Yeah, I've been up here. I've been on here almost an hour so far, man. We in here, man. I was ready since 6:30. Really before that. What's good, y'all? Fareed Ingram. Yo, they do got a statue of men wrestling naked. That's right. That's right. The original sports was played butt naked in Rome and Greece. That's right. And most of these black players are Greeks because most of them be in fraternities. You get it? But like I said, man, I don't got no knock on the rainbow gang. Y'all do what y'all do. It's none of my business. My point is this. It's men like this that be playing. You know what I'm saying? They be playing a lot of women. That's why I feel bad for women, because women be getting played, slayed, and all type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what they mean when they said the value of the P has went down. It has went down for the past a couple years now, y'all. They don't hold the same value because of dudes like this. Now let's get into something else. This is what's going on in real time, y'all. What do we see here, y'all? Do y'all see them looking like cats? Do y'all see them looking like cats? This was recorded live. Somebody was in their crib in New York in housing. The woman is so scared she could not go to sleep and was filming the rats running around the crib. A lot of y'all know about rats and mice, but you do not know about New York rats. They are the boldest rats on the planet. They don't give about no damn human. They are different. Them niggas jump. They do it all. Do you see? They even come out with the light on. See that? And this woman has to live in these conditions. But I already broke all this down a minute ago. I told you, in my opinion, they purposely unleash baby rats and baby mice in the ghetto on purpose, especially in New York City. Anybody from the projects know, you come out at night, you be in the hood, you come out at night, you look in the grass, you're going to see rats running around all night long. And in my opinion, they purposely put them mice in the hood. This is also another plot I feel like they're using to push people out of the ghetto, push people out of the projects, over infested with rats. Nobody's anything. What's up? What you doing up this early? Yeah, y'all, look at them rats. They look like cats, don't they? This woman had about 3 rats running around her crib. Do you see how big that rat is? Think about it, y'all. 2023. We sending money to Ukraine. Did they not say that they paying for the hotel $500 a day for migrants, $1 million a day as a whole? Meanwhile, look at how people got to live. See how people got to live with rats? How the hell you going to live with a baby and you got rats in your house like this, y'all? This is inhumane. This is not right. These are baby kittens. Let me say this one too. For anybody that got a problem with mice or rats, get you a cat. See, a lot of people, you don't like cats. I don't like, what you like better, rats or cats? If you get a cat, them shits will go away. And every time they try to come in your house, your cat gonna be on their ass. This is a little tip to give you. All right, when you're in New York, get you a cat. I don't care where you from. If you got rat, mice, and problems, get you a cat. They will leave. They ain't gonna want that smoke. Get a cat. They smell the cat senses in your crib. They're not coming in no more. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. You get a cat. Cats read spirits. A lot of people, you know, you more. There's nothing wrong with dogs, but cats too. See, like when I used to have my cat, I live on the 3rd floor. I used to be on the 3rd floor. That cat, I know when somebody downstairs at the door on the 3rd floor. All the way outside, that cat be on point, listening. Their ears go up. They know when somebody 3 flights down and outside. Dogs be on point too, but they be lacking. Cats be on point. Cats don't miss nothing. And the cat, you ain't got to do nothing but get the litter and the food. That's it. And you will not have no more mice, no more rats. And you will know if somebody coming to your door. You'll know everything with a cat. You feel me? And if you want to know about food, you can do the cat test with your food. You can do the food test with your cat. If GMO is in that food, that cat ain't going to eat it. Cats are very important. I'm trying to tell y'all. But, you know, a lot of us, we don't like cats. But what it is that you can't, when you get a cat, you got to get it from a kitten and raise it up. That's the only difference. If you get somebody else's cat, or you know how them cats already be big and you try to, now you can't do that. Don't be the cats jump on you, spat. No, if you get a kitten and you raise that kitten under you, that shit will be on point and in tune with you. Cat go sleep with you. The cat be in tune, meaning if anything go wrong, that cat gonna let you know. Know what I'm saying? Before the dog. So if you got a cat and a dog, you straight. Know what I'm saying? But it's reasons why people keep cats. It ain't just because they collect cats. Nah, it's for a reason. Cats is like a 3rd sense in your crib. And I done had cats and see them in the crib jumping around because spirits in the crib. Cats see shit. I know a lot of y'all got cats. How many of y'all seen when a cat be chilling? Did he start looking around? And it's like they see something, but you don't see it. And they just start spazzing out like they be trying to catch what they see. Cats see spirits. I don't know if a lot of y'all know that. I'm just being honest with you. I've seen it. I had a cat myself. What's up, Black Renaissance? That's right. Oh, we're going to get back into that too. We're going to get back into that. But I want to show y'all the rat condition. So while they're in New York protesting, the people got rats still. Hey, you need to fix this problem right here. Look at the rat standing up, y'all. Look at the shadow on the floor. You see that rat posted up? Look. Now, mind you, this person basically came eye to eye with the rat. This is how bold they are. But you got to remember, too, when they get this bold, that means they starving, they hungry. This is when they'll bite you. Man, these the ones that go on top of your refrigerator, eat the bread in the fridge. They do all that. They go in cabinets. These are different. This is inhumane. See that? Mother of 2 small children can't get to sleep. Come on, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We've been taught to think this stuff natural, but it's not. Not supposed to be living like that, man. But they doing it on purpose. How many of y'all saw this right here? With this this teenager in school was beating on the damn teacher, spazzing on the teacher. The teacher didn't want to fight back because the teacher didn't want to lose their job. The girl was hitting on the teacher and kicked the teacher out the damn class and slammed the door. Remember before the teacher put you out the class? Well, this girl put the teacher out the class and slammed the door. And I'm gonna be honest, the way this person was spazzing out, if I was a teacher, I would have slapped fire out that person's face. I would have knocked her glasses across the room and I'd have just would have got fired. Because that girl was going ham on that teacher. What else was weird happening? A lot of us don't know about. How many of y'all saw Kurt Franklin looking weird? Now, this right here is very, very important. How many of y'all saw this? This video had Kurt Franklin talking like he was a brainwashed robot and he was reading off a script. You know what he was saying? He was like, my name is Kurt Franklin, and he was reading off a script. Like he didn't know who he was. Like he was brainwashed and they made him read it. Also, do you see his fake ass hair? I know you see that fake ass Beijing, don't you? But my point is, I don't know why Kurt Franklin was doing this. Y'all gotta Google this Kirk Franklin video. You got to find it. This man was talking like he was totally brainwashed and he just came back to life. He was reading who he was off a script. And he sounded very, very shady, y'all. That's right. See, Nicole, you saw it. That's right. He was reading like he was a hostage. He was reading like he was in a mind control program, y'all. Mind you, he never acted like that. I'm telling you, you got to watch it for yourself. He said, he was like, my name is Kirk Franklin. And the way he was talking, I was like, yo, he wilding. I was like, something going on with this. What else, y'all? Ta-da. Guess who's back? Who's in the background? Is that not Jaguar Writer, her man? I told my people yesterday, somebody sent me the link. I clicked on it. I popped up in her live. I popped up in her live by mistake, but I went out. I didn't know it was live, but I clicked on the link. I was in the live. I got out. See that? Is that not her boyfriend? Is that not the boy who was the first one to come online when she so-called got locked up? Do you see the game they playing? I told y'all. Is she just a burnt-out singer that lost her voice and blackballed herself? Y'all ain't notice how she just got a lot of malice in her heart? She came out, she was good at first, but it's something ain't right with her, man. But do you see her boyfriend in the background? Now, do you see how you was finessed again? John Shaft, what up? Did you forget how he was cursing his son out? Jaguar went through a mind cleaning. Well, she did get out that crazy home fast, didn't she? I thought usually being there for 90 days, 30 days, stuff like that. She came out real fast, didn't she? See? That's my point. Look, see her back online, y'all? But this is my point. A lot of people didn't even know she was home. A lot of people didn't even know she did this live yesterday. Why? Because she didn't come on YouTube. That's why. Look at that dude in the background. See how they playing games? Hold up. They always release the film after a week so they can react to faces and certain. That's right. That's right. They act it all out again. All right, so look. Now that y'all see Jaguar Wright chilling with her man and she back home, she gonna come with some more Puffy stories this week. She gonna come with some more Puffy, Mary J. Blige stories and stuff like that. All right, shit you already heard 1,000 times. Anyway, Black Lives Matter. See that? We already broke this down yesterday. I showed you the shirt. I showed you the fist. I showed you the George Floyd reincarnation. Maybe this George Floyd brother. We don't know, do we? Who knows? Do you get it? Now check it out. Look, my people that just pulled up. We already went through this. Look, let's pay attention to the movie, my people. Let's look at it. Boom. Who's the key stars in the role? Starring Ben Crump. Can't have a movie without Ben Crump. That look like Trayvon Martin mother. Nah, that look like that look like Breonna Taylor mother. Damn. Anyway, George Floyd. See that? After the man died, all the pictures come out, same pictures. Ha. See? The nigga looked like he went from ashy to classy. But which picture was taken first? Was this picture taken first or this one? Okay. Then I wondered, damn, it's mighty funny. Soon as it dropped soon as the video came out on CNN Live, I was watching it. I said, here they go. They about to stir the crowd up. Before I got home, guess what happened? They was already protesting. What else we pay attention to, y'all? This video was filmed allegedly 20 days ago. But you didn't get mad till you saw it last night, even though this happened weeks ago. I also covered the story about a week ago. I already covered the story. What did I say? I said people not going to get mad because it ain't on TV. I said, and then what you going to say about this? This all black cops. Now I see the video drop. The movie dropped last night on CNN. I wake up, I see people getting mad and they rioting. Why? Because he said, mama, just like George Floyd. And then his mother said, look, you got to watch the movie. His mother said, The same exact time he was saying, Mama, I felt it in my stomach. And then once again, we got the role of the dad playing docile and dumbed down and scared. When the father's supposed to be the one going off. And the mother's supposed to be the one crying. Watch the movie. Watch the role. Go through every event that happened just like this, and you will see the same key players. But this time, when you get the popping off, matter of fact, this is like Rodney King 2023, don't it? You see the strategic camera? That is not a phone. You see how the block is nice and secluded off? See that? Anyway, now they got the battery put in the backs for what? The looting and the riot. The looting and riots have already started. What does that mean this time? This time they're going to unleash the real dogs. And what else they're going to unleash? They're going to unleash all of the technology. See it? It's blurry footage because it was real time. They were already rioting in New York, breaking in the stores, breaking windows. The chaos has already started. And they're not going to put it on TV. Why? Because this time they're going to be busting heads. I seen people getting jumped. I heard shots in the background sound like to me. I heard wilding out because I know this time it's the real deal. The first time was a test run. The only difference is too now what? The facial recognition is in full effect. The car scanning is in full effect. Everybody rioting and looting will be documented. And what else, y'all? We know for a fact everybody rioting and looting got what on them, y'all? A cell phone. And their cell phone is going to be their demise. Why? Because every last one of you jackasses that's going to go out here, all of y'all got a social media page. And your social media is the facial rec. That's tied into all facial rec program. How many of y'all knew the facial rec on Facebook and Instagram is the same facial rec program that the police use? This is how they know how to catch your stupid ass. Did you know that? Take your face. Okay, you walked in a Foot Locker. They don't know your name, but they got your face. Put your face in the system. Your Facebook page come up, dummy. Your Instagram page come up. This is him right here. Bingo. That's how it's going to go down this time. And when you get caught up this time, you're not going to regular jail. If the National Guard snatch you up, you're going to a military prison or a FEMA camp. See? Governor Kemp declares 15-day state of emergency. Under state of emergency, that is a slick martial law. You're going under the government protection. You're going where they send you. Your family not going to know where you at, and that's that. These are the police. These are police cars you're looking at right here. Road pulling up. And this is in Georgia. So ask the question, why the hell are they locking down Georgia? And why they wilding out in New York when the shit happened in Memphis? Did you figure that out, Chet? Did me and Rondell not do a special? And I asked you, was another purge coming? Well, the purge is here. What else is here? The apocalypse. Did I not tell you that? Why? Because they need a reason to pop it off. What's that? The lockdown. What else? We need to get them out the way so we can bring out the damn migrants. Now you see it's going down. 17 minutes after they showed the video on CNN, they started pushing it on all platforms. So when y'all wake up today, this is going to be in your face all day. But we know what, y'all? The people that's on point, this not going to affect you. Who is this going to affect? The elders, the grandmas, the uncles, the people with no knowledge in their fucking head. The people that's already poor and starving, that's looking for a reason to go riot. But when you go riot, you're going to destroy your neighborhood. This time, they're not going to build it up. Or should I say they're going to build it up, but you ain't going to be there when they build it up. This time, promise you that. So everybody watch the movie today, man. And I'm pretty sure all the ratchet footage is going to be on TikTok. So my people be on TikTok, make sure you send me them videos. Send me the videos on the DM, Instagram. I'm watching a rewind. But bro, you got to reevaluate your message for real. What you mean to reevaluate? I can explain it. I'm going to show you my message. You want to know what my message is? This is look. Program. What's the program? Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Okay, what happened? A black man got killed. Okay, boom. Black men get killed every day, right? Black on black crime every day, right? Why nobody get mad? Why not? Please tell me why nobody get mad when black kids die every day. I showed y'all fentanyl overdoses. What did I just tell y'all? The number one people ODing in America is who? Young black men. Young black men dying from fentanyl. Why nobody's marching and complaining about that? Why? It's not part of the agenda. Let's not talk about the black kids dying on drugs. Let's talk about the black man that got beat up by the police. What does that mean? They're picking and choosing what you want to fight over. They're picking and choosing your struggle. They're picking and choosing when they want you to get mad and upset. Why? I showed you drugs on campuses. I showed you people ODing in high school. You didn't get mad. You ain't saying nothing. We showed you kids getting snatched up. You ain't get mad yet. You ain't say nothing about human trafficking. But when they tell you to get mad at a nigga on TV, now you get mad. Now you upset. See, you're picking and choosing what you get upset over. You only get upset when they tell you to get upset and it's on TV. I told you about kids dying every day, get snatched up. Nobody ain't say nothing. Nobody cares. Why? It's not on TV. I showed you the migrants here to replace you. Nobody said nothing. Nobody protests. Why? Migrants can now be police officers. They can be COs, meaning they can get tax-free money. They're getting free housing, free money, free checks. Nobody said nothing. Why? It's not on the TV. Nobody's promoting it. Nobody cares. But what? Focus on this black man that was riding skateboards, allegedly, and he is resting in peace, allegedly. But do any of us know he's dead for a fact? No, we don't. This is not to make a mockery. But my thing is this, y'all. I don't get upset because I see something on the TV. Why? Because if I was going to get mad, I was supposed to get mad 20 days ago because this stuff happened weeks ago. But for some of us that know about predictive programming, we can program them and predict when they're going to start acting a fool. So we're going to program, we're going to put the program together. Then we're going to program them. Then we're going to predict exactly when it's going to go down, and we will have all our people in position. So when it go down, we ready. Bingo, predictive programming. You see that? I'm going to break it down for you. Because what? Right after they showed the footage, they was right on the street. Bingo, footage, street. See that? Strategic. It's called simultaneously. You feel me? That's what it's called. Simulated. Told you I ain't got no college degree, but I got eyes to see. And you can't pull nothing fast on me. You know why? I've been studying this for years. Like you've been in college getting degrees, I've been getting degrees in what I'm talking about. I've been getting degrees in reality. That's what I've been doing. So I told you, I'm not like these other people. I'm not capping. I'm not fronting. I'm not pushing no fear. I'm not doing this for clout. I do this because I do it for a living. I got degrees in this shit. I told y'all that, man. It's called degrees in life. That's right. They was out there in seconds. And what else they do, Annette? Man, they already started rioting, busting windows. Now, what the hell? Now, ask this question, y'all. What does a man passing away, allegedly, all the way in Memphis, got to do with somebody in New York busting a window and breaking in the stores? Talking about, we got it for sale. We got it for sale. We got that makeup. And they were snitching on themselves in the video. So what they got to do with him? And just so happened that now they're making it a point to show us all this other stuff. See that? Remember how before we don't know about the person? After the person died, they tell you the whole story. They know everything about him. Oh, he did this, he did that. But all you got to do is keep your eye on the prize. The shirt is right here telling it all. And people that deal in signs and symbols, people that know about certain things, they already know what that means. That means it's go time. That means set it off. See that? When y'all gonna learn your whole reality is orchestrated? When you gonna learn that? Some of y'all still stuck in the matrix, ain't you? You still believe everything you see, especially when it come on the television, don't you? Because you only get mad when they tell you to get mad. You only pay attention when they tell you to pay attention. Other than that, you sleep. If that shit ain't on TV or somebody ain't dropped that shit on the gram, if somebody ain't dropped the video, you don't know shit. Why? You don't even do your own research on your own time. See that? Told you could be half woke and half sleep. And you still get tricked. Well, my people that know what time it is, we don't get tricked, man. See? Do this not look like a stage selfie? Chris Miller, no one cares about the youth. That's right. I didn't see nobody get mad over the youth dying yet. Oh, because they didn't die from a cop. You only get mad when they die from a police now, boy. But if a young boy dying off of some ODing and that young girl gets snatched up, don't cry about that. What about when I broke the story about the black girls being held hostage in white men basements and being finessed and raped and killed? Who said something about that? Nobody. Why not? Because it wasn't on the news. Told you, man. If you came back to unsubscribe, who cares? Who cares? Because you're in an organization. Black Renaissance Podcast will take your ass back to the past. And your podcast got the same name as Beyonce, Renaissance. That's the same album she put out to the gay community. So take your Black Renaissance ass back to the past. We deal futuristic over here, all right? So I'm going to let you know. I'm going to make you entertainment. I shall cook you this morning because we don't need none of that black brainwashing shit with your black ass. See that? You the same one calling yourself the color of a crayon and a marker. That shit played out, all right? Black. Well, take your black ass back to the past and holler at me then. You know why? Because niggas going to stay getting busted over the head. You know why? Because that's part of the game. But I never in my life got busted in the head. I never in my life got violated by the police. You know why? Because I know the law. What does that mean? Well, when the police pull up on you, nigga, you better get ready to go to jail. That's how it works. And it's called bond money. It's called lawyer. You niggas still don't learn the game, huh? So, okay, Mr. Black Renaissance, you got the floor, Black Renaissance. You tell me about Crump. You tell me something about Crump. You tell me something about this black man and white woman. You tell me about this, Mr. Black Man. Yeah, I'm going to troll you now. Nigga, you want your shine, I give you shine. That's what I do. You're dealing with, you done bumped into the wrong channel. Mr. Black Renaissance, take your ass to the past, nigga, because the past is dead. Anybody living in the past, you shall fall after. You feel me? So I'm telling you, man, miss me with that black stuff. Everybody black is not my brother or my sister, all right? How about that? We got our own tribe around here. So like I said, take your ass somewhere else with your bullshit ass podcast. You know why? You're lost. Don't worry about what I'm doing. We cook around here. You feel me? Yeah. That's why I told you we can't get nowhere because of your own people. They got to keep it going. But I know a lot of your people are paid, bought, and sold, and that's their job, to distract. But we already know the game around here. You done put up on the wrong channel, brother. You so smart, Black Renaissance. You tell me about this. Matter of fact, Black Renaissance, you tell me about Martin Luther King. Black Renaissance, we already broke this down. It's the same program. All right? This is the modern day civil rights era. But the civil rights era now only exists if you get killed by a police officer. So why the civil rights movement ain't saying nothing about all this fentanyl in America that's being sold by Mexican cartels at a hood near you, killing black people every single day? Why Black Lives Matter and these black people don't protest about all these young girls acting fast, getting snatched up? Why? Nobody cares about black girls. Nobody cares about black women. Nobody cares about black teenagers. See, you're black, but you pick and choose when you're black. That's what crayons do. And this was a smoke screen. They put it on a black face. Why? Now you're confused. You don't even know how to deal with this situation. Like, damn. See, that's what happened. You see how black people do their own self dirty? But how many of y'all know when the black people was doing it, the white police officers were standing in the background? How many of y'all know that? See that? We don't listen to Negroes spreading false agendas. We don't care about none of you so-called educated niggas. We don't care about none of you. You know why? What's an educated nigga? A person that's educated but still stupid. Why? Because the same people that oppress his dumbass is the same people that gave him a degree, which means what? He was taught under a certain circumstance, and he never took time to search outside the box for himself. Therefore, his whole catalog of information is dictated and controlled. Zengard, where you been at, bro? Good to see you. I'm good to see you still around. That's it, y'all. But what I always told y'all, the number one reason why we're not going to get nowhere, because the first people on the first line of defense to shut you down is your own people. Your own people are the pawns in the game. They are the ones that get the check. They are the ones that keep it going. Who's on the front line? Yeah, okay, this a black event, right? You so blackity black. Black Lives Matter so black, right? So why did I see white people walking with Black Lives Matter, but the white people were smart because they had their mask on? A lot of them, they're not getting caught up in that in this nonsense. You know why? Because a lot of them know what time it is. This will perpetuate, in my opinion, another lockdown. Oh, you think I'm playing? Well, it's already a lockdown in Georgia right now. 15-day state emergency. Oh, let's go to Memphis. They already locked down the bridge. Now, didn't they? It's already a lockdown. It's already a lockdown going on right now. And I'm going to pay attention later on. Also, what else? He has a GoFundMe. Oh, it's already at 100,000, 180,000, almost at 200,000. Who's getting the money? Who put up the GoFundMe? Who's going to get paid? Bingo. So you think Trump doing this for free? I told y'all when y'all come in here with y'all weak ass comments, that shit don't mean nothing. Your comment only means something if I wanted to mean something. See that? Like, see that? See, let me show you something. See, Lexi, Dark Moon, Grand Rising. What's up, Lexi? That's a comment that means something to me. See, certain comments mean something, but some of y'all comments don't mean shit to me. You feel me? Nothing at all. When you talking, you blowing hot smoke. I don't care. Because I know you're stupid. I don't argue with dumb people. You feel me? You coming right here, you're going to learn something. Somebody said paid crisis actors. No, they don't believe in that. They don't believe in that. They don't believe in that. It's on the TV. Remember, it's real. It's real. What they do, they tear them cities down and then they all leave, don't they? They all go back home like nothing ever happened. Tell the truth. So I showed y'all, man. See? Protests. You've been protesting since Martin Luther King. What happened? But did you know every protest was organized? What does that mean? It was orchestrated. Key word of organization. And organize mean you orchestrate stuff. I told you an activist is really an actor. It's an activist. A person that's out there perpetrating a fraud like they're some type of revolutionary, but they ain't going to do nothing but talk and march. And they march and talk on a budget. This is how they get put up in hotels and got transportation fees. They get per diems. They got to get fed, don't they? You can't march on an empty stomach, right? They have a budget, finances. A lot of us know about George Soros. We know. We already know this. We know about Antifa. We know about their budgets. But my point is they have a job to do. A lot of us know about the orders of chaos. A lot of us understand how they said in the last day, it will be certain events that will bring forth other things. Maybe this is one of them. What's up, Alan? Yeah, y'all woke up early today, man, but I already been cooking for about an hour. Maybe an hour and change. I hit the button before 7 o'clock. Reese Dollar, what's good? That's right, Reese. That's what we've been talking about. They're going to put them dogs on the street. There you go. See? My people on point, because we already know. We futuristic. I already broke that down. What? They needed a reason to bring out the dogs. They needed a reason. Do you see the military working these things? Do you see RoboCop? This is the new world we in. What they say, if you're not in tune, the next 3 years, you're going to be out of here. You're going to be a ghost. See that? You see those robots? They're gray. What does that mean? They're black and white. What happens when you mix black with white? You get gray. So these right here are colorblind. And they ready to go. They just waiting to unleash. When they gonna unleash them, y'all? When things become chaotic. Could that be after this marching, protests, and looting? Artificial intelligence in the new world order. And we know out of order, we know out of chaos comes order. And the chaos has already started. So I'm not gonna keep repeating myself to no fool. Yeah. You can't just break them out of nowhere, y'all. You need a reason to break them out. Now they can break them out and say, see, this is why we have to go to the new form of policing. Why? Because niggas get a badge. They don't know how to act neither. So these cops are out of control. So let's look, y'all. We're going to show y'all something new. And we've proved it's safe, it's sufficient. And this will stop the beating of people. This will stop black men from getting beat. See that? We have the new form of policing. but you need an excuse to bring it out. So a lot of my people are already on point around here. These are all speculations, right? But right while that was going down, a black girl was getting jacked up at the airport because she cut a worker, sliced somebody's face at the airport. And then she want to be on the floor talking about, I need a pump. I need an asthma pump. Why? I can't breathe. All this, I can't breathe. You know why? Nobody want to hold. See, a lot of people out here vaping. Did you know vaping was killing your ass? Did you know vaping was putting ammonia in your lungs? Did you know that? I've been trying to tell people, and everybody that didn't believe me ended up sick, spitting up green stuff. Did you know that vaping destroys your lungs? Oh, but it's mighty funny. Vaping became very, very popular during COVID, didn't it? While C-19 was going around, a vapor store near you was popping off, wasn't it? How many vaping stores you seen pop up in your hood, your city, the past couple of years? Talk to me. You already know I know what I'm talking about. You seen vape shops pop up all over. But did you know that the vapes was destroying your lungs with what? Pneumonia. Who banned vaping e-cigarettes? I think it was Trump. But somehow, everybody's getting these respiratory infections. Did we not break down Chick-fil-A yesterday? People are dying and getting sick on so many things. A lot of people are so sick, they're young, talking about I can't breathe. I told you about the breath of life. God put the breath of life in your lungs. Your lungs are under attack. What does that mean? The breath of God is leaving you. You're becoming a soulless entity. That's why your lungs are under attack. Because they're trying to take the breath of life from you that God put in you. It's the science behind all of this. Soldier of spiritual warfare. What's up, Boulevard? See, y'all didn't know vape was killing more people, right? Do you know what? Okay, let me ask you a question. We broke some of this stuff down, right? Look. Do y'all know that Red Bull is giving people heart attacks and strokes have always been? Do you know how many people survive and sustain off of Red Bull? Well, let me tell you something. I'm going to show you how this shit works. So, allegedly, I'm not a doctor. Sometimes it's how it works. It's certain things that trigger other things. So now look, you drinking Red Bulls. Red Bulls fuck with your heart. But while you drink your Red Bull, you vape. You chase your vape down with a Red Bull. You're vaping, fucking with your lungs. You're drinking Red Bull, fucking with your heart. You fucking with your lungs and your heart. Your main vital points. Boom. Then you got your organs, your liver, your kidney. Do you know every time you put toxins in your body, guess what part of your body has to clean out the toxins? That's your liver. When your liver shut down, because every day is fighting toxins. I've been fighting toxins for years. Now you're vaping, you're drinking Red Bull. You're eating poisonous food like Chick-fil-A. You're doing all these poisonous things to your body. What happens? The body starts shutting down. Your heart rate starts blowing up. Your lungs become contaminated. Your body is shutting down. You're smoking fake ass weed. You're not eating no nutrition. You don't eat veggies. You're not drinking water. What happens? Your body's shutting down. Why? Your immune system is little. On a scale of 1 to 10, your immune system is a 2. That's why you keep getting sick. That's why people dying. But it's things you consume every day that's already killing you. Now you see why a lot of people dying in their sleep, passing out. So even if it is from the C-19 vats, guess what? It's still certain things in your body you got to put in your body to trigger it. Everything has a trigger. I'll give you an example. Say you already got a little cold. You go outside with no coat on. What happened? The cold just triggered the cold you already had. The cold and set it off. Bang, now you're real sick. Before you just had a runny nose. You went outside with no coat. The air triggered you to get mucus in your lungs. Now you're really sick. It's certain things that trigger other things before your system can fight it off. I'm just making this stuff up. Y'all didn't know Red Bull was cocaine in the can. It was straight death, allegedly. You didn't know that? Poison. Why it's a Red Bull in every store near you? Why Red Bull sell faster than anything off the shelf? Why does so many people in America function off Red Bull, Monster, all them shits give you strokes. Red Bull, Monster, all them fake ass energy drinks, they fuck with your heart rate. That shit is like Molly and Coke in a can. How many of y'all drink that shit to get through the day? Guess what? You're playing with your heart. And you vaping? Well, you must want to die then. And on top of that, at night, you're going to chase it down with some liquor. Get it? Now you see why your kidneys shutting down? Now you see why your liver fucked up? Now you see why a lot of people that died from that first wave, most of them was already disabled and sick. Remember when they told you if you're compromised, meaning you already got one thing, you're going to be faster to die? Now you see what they was talking about? Basically, they was telling you if you got a low immune system, you got a quicker chance of dying. What's good, y'all? Every time he would drink, his body would try to spit it out. Hold up, I didn't see what y'all was talking about. Yep. Oh, see, I didn't know that. Kevin Samuels drank a lot of Red Bulls. I didn't know that. See, that's part of what give you a fucking stroke. I know people in the military, healthy, allegedly, passed away from Red Bull, passed out. Yeah, that Red Bull, that shit, that thing. Like that shit that had you when you don't wake up. You catch a stroke in your sleep. Why? Because you've been functioning off fake energy. Your heart has been deceived. So your heart don't know when to pump fast, when you get it, when to slow down. How many of y'all understand when you go to sleep, your heart rate slows down? But when you always drink a Red Bull, your heart up, down, up, down, up, down. It gets out of whack. And then sometimes it shuts down. Told you, man, we live in a death culture. All right, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's here. Me and Rondell going live on her channel at 9 o'clock. But I had to pull up because we had to pay attention to what's going on in real time. So now all of y'all can do your own research and see what's going on because the movie is still going on right now. What we keeping our eye on? Keeping our eye on where this looting and rioting is starting to take place at. Mind you, they're already in Memphis. Now, mind you, this is only what they showing us. They're already in Memphis. They're already in DC, New York, Atlanta. See, I knew they was in Atlanta. I didn't know they was in DC till this morning, meaning they already got their protesters out. They already have dispatched the organization, and they are already stirring pot. But this time, the looting is going to result in shooting. And everybody that steals and wild out will be tracked. Which will present in what? Lockdown. And getting them off the street. Why? So the immigrants can pop out. It is already millions of immigrants in America that have came within the past couple of months. They are being taken care of and they're ready to go. Just got to get some more people out the way first. All right, so we done touched on everything. Showed y'all. I watched this movie drop last night and I seen some of the older people, they was damn near crying. I'm like, these people still crying over the same shit over and over and over again. Now they gave you something to talk about every day, all day. Now you got something to talk about. But you still ain't talking about what's really going on. Like I said earlier, Beyonce done burnt bridges. The rainbow community coming for a head. They say in Dubai, the rainbow community is outlawed. They say that type of activity is punishable by death in Dubai. And they say that Beyonce has used the rainbow community for her last album. It was called Renaissance. And they say she has gay features on there. They say she did not perform that new album when she went overseas. And she did not show them no love. And she basically sold out by going to Dubai. Because Dubai people do not like the rainbow community. Now Beyonce has pissed them off. And they're calling for her to be canceled. I showed you what I was just talking about of grandmothers, no longer grandmothers. This is Mama Jones, Jim Jones' mother. This is supposed to be her young boyfriend. Allegedly, they say he was 24 years old. I don't know if that's true. What's up, Latavia? Now you see why the world is in shambles? We live in a world now where people do anything for money. What else? You can't get no help when you need help, but if you get your head busted, then you can get 180,000. You get it? Well, I might as well go get my head knocked in. But I bet you if I get my head knocked in by the police, ain't gonna be no protester for me, is it? Seems to me like they pick and choose who they protest for, don't they? That's what it seemed like to me. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. We know many cases of black men getting shot down like dogs by the police, and the police still walking around. And it ain't no big lawsuits, and it ain't no marching. Why? Because it seems like they only want to perform when it's a movie. It seems to me like they pick and choose what victims they go hard for. And for some reason, it seems like the coach, Ben Crump, is always around. The coach, the mediator, the handler. Is he not the handler of the parents every time? All right, y'all. I'm done. This is a dry topic. But don't forget, George Floyd, Part 2. Coming to a theater near you. So, if they start rioting and looting in your city, you know where it came from. And don't forget what's on this t-shirt. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. You see it? We done. We done. I just pulled up for the Saturday, y'all. This stuff right here don't move me at all. The only reason why I had to pull up because it was an update on what we already was talking about. That what? This might set off the apocalypse. This might set off the second lockdown. Same exact thing happened the first time. It is now happening again. Only thing they did was change the faces. And they're going to stretch it out. Have you talking about it all day. Meanwhile, they're not telling you when the price is coming down on the food. They're not telling you about your Section 8 is no longer needed. They don't want your money in these apartments. The dollar's crashing. And they're not telling you nothing about that. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to the replay gang. Thank you, everybody, for pulling up on this Saturday. We're about to do a live on Rondell's Unpopular Opinion at 9 o'clock. And we got something. I already got the topics on deck. Rondell sent me the topics. We're going in on a couple of things. We're going to tie all this stuff in together. That's right, Big Phil. Distractions. How you know a distraction? Well, if you see something and it don't apply to everyday life, what's really going on, that's how you know. What I always told you, the three major things going on: human trafficking, sex trafficking, fentanyl, overdoses, right? And what else? The immigrants. If it don't got nothing to do with those three, because those are the number one three things that's about to really affect us. Were we not told to follow the money? What is the money? The money is the economics. So you can be pro-black all day, but if you ain't pro-economics, you're going to be going hard and starving out here. Why? Because the real race is who's going to finish first, who's going to finish last. Looks to me like we still finishing last. Why? We're still beefing over civil rights. Why? Because they still consider us as animals and 3/5 of a human being. What else? No other country cares about no human beings. Or should I say no property? What else I've been telling you? Your leaders ain't going hard for you. Why? Because they already programmed. What's up, Juicy Peach? Good morning. Most of y'all will be down with the replay gang today. That's how I go down, y'all. Y'all know that. But I'm very happy y'all pulled up. I told you I'd do this for y'all. We be vibing around here. And you know, sometimes Saturday wake up dry and they's going to shove this down your throat all day long. And what's the number one agenda? They're going to want you to get mad. But my thing is this. Dogs get mad. Dogs get mad when massa make them get mad. Don't you make the dog get mad? Sickle. Fuck with the dog, make them get mad. Yeah, that's how you do dogs. But the smart people are going to analyze what's going on and go according with their business of the day. What's that? Make sure you and your family straight. What else? Let me say this one more time, because some of y'all just pulled up. This event happened over 20 days ago. I spoke about this on this channel, and I told y'all it was not trending because it wasn't popular. Right after I dropped this video, I seen it on Vlad TV. I see other platforms covering it, and now CNN covering it. But I already been talking about this. But what am I saying? When I was talking about the other day, nobody was mad, looting or rioting. Nobody was saying nothing. They didn't say nothing until they kept getting promoted and push and push and push. Then when they dropped the movie last night, Rodney King Part 3, now everybody's mad. And just so happened, right after the movie dropped, bingo, they was back on the street. So when they finish protesting, where they going at? They got a hotel room? Where they going to be staying at? All right. Like I said, y'all, game over. It's over. Can't triple up these puppets no more. They want to see us fall. All I'm saying, we got to ask the question, why do they only show us certain stuff? Why they did not go national news with this fentanyl overdoses now? Why didn't they make it national news, agenda? Protest, marching, no more fatty, no more fatty. Why they march? No more child trafficking, no more sex trafficking. Why ain't nobody talking about that? No more migrants, no more migrants. Why ain't talking about that? Why? Because that's the real deal. That's why. It's three things in effect. Then they say they do everything in threes. Well, there's three major things going on that's going to affect your whole life right now. And it ain't got nothing to do with this. Why? Because we already know they about to replace the police. What they replacing the police with? Artificial intelligence, correct, family? Are they not? They're going to replace the police with artificial intelligence. RoboCop. Salute Front Street Liberty. Thanks for supporting the channel, brother. Always. They're replacing the police with AI. So now you ain't going to be able to worry about protesting over no cop beating nobody upside the head. Now you're going to have to worry about these dogs. See that? Y'all been asleep. This the new police. They didn't defund the police. They defunded the police. They took the money from the lazy ass cops that want to sit on their ass and harass people all day. They took that money and put it into technology. That is the new police. So don't worry about it. Ain't gonna be no more people getting busted upside their head by no cops. It's gonna be something different going on. Yeah. Because y'all forgot Joe already gave out 30 million plus to a lot of different people. To the police, rather. That's it. So I'm just showing y'all, man. We already know. This for the new people pulling up. Appreciate all of y'all. But you got to go into the catalog. 360 episodes. Today is 360. What is 360? A full circle. Everything I've been saying has went into a full circle. When you look at the circle, you'll see the truth. What else? When you go into the catalog, you'll see every episode connects, and I was leading you somewhere. Where I was leading you? Into a circle of what's real. So now you can look inside the circle, you look outside the circle. Look at my content, look outside the content. See what's really going on, and then make a choice on see who's who and what's what. But I have now come full circle. 360 degrees, 360 episodes. And every episode is all related. I just wrote a book. Why am I saying that? Because I don't get on here and freestyle. Everything is about a meaning, and it means something. All right. So I'm about to shut this down. Thank y'all for pulling up. About to go live on Rondell channel in like a half hour, and we're going to continue on. I look forward to seeing y'all there. Look, everybody that's new, you found the right place. We family. Shout out to the Photo Fame Mafia. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my people. Y'all know what's up. Look, y'all enjoy y'all day, but we're going to be back. One. That's right, Jahan. You been here since episode 1. That's right, bro. That's right. Salute. You know what's up.